I plan to only do a poem, but seeing as sister over there blew my mind with her poetry, I feel like doing a little acapella or something that's going to be on my mixtape, if that's alright with you guys. It's only going to be an extra 3 minutes on top of what I was going to do, so if you lot are down for it, I'll do it. Let me know.
Yeah.
Hey T, did you hear? It weren't Bin Laden. He didn't drop down those towers with the planes. Hey bro, what you mean? I saw it myself on TV. The planes licked and they dropped, man, they lean off the haze. I watched this thing called Zeitgeist, mate. Check it for yourself and you'll see what I'm saying. Fling it on now. I want to see this, play it. It started off factual, basic, but I can't comprehend the damn words they're saying. False flag, Bay of Tonkin and the Federal Reserve? What's that got to do with Bin Laden? Absurd. I'm breaking it down bit by bit, pulse getting faster and my arms start to flinch. Fist clenched firm. Fuck this world, who's telling lies? Both things can't happen, so who wrote the words that lied to me and the family of the deceased? A fireman stricken with chronic lung disease. Lying to the peeps while you're feeding them meat, contaminated with carcinogens from the corn that cows eat. I'm learning that it all comes in streams. Like Inception, sometimes it comes in your dreams. But you're not prepared for the truth that you've seen. And you try to go on with your everyday scene. But it don't add up, so you start to research. Guess what? You find more lies and more hurt. You follow the hurt and it always leads to greed. The Rothschilds and Rockefellers are the gangster elite, filling their coffers with much more than they need. When it takes 200 bills to fix our atmosphere in weeks, they mess with the stratosphere with their heart satellites. Encoding your computer with each gigabyte. They watch you on Connect while you train UFC, but the triangle they possess will choke GSP. Under the thumb like touch screens, one-eyed pyramid Ponzi scheme. Mental mind manipulation, time to wake up and see just what we're facing. All need to be Neo to break out of this matrix of enslavement and bring it right back to the basics. So I spread love and peace to you, you and yours, all your wives and babies. The infection is spreading, catch it like rabies. Under your skin, got you itching like scabies. No if, who, what's, buts or maybes. Cock don't look like Amistar, but still I hear about Dick Cheney. Shadier than shady, sepia tone liars, verbal diarrhea in the words they transcribe. I'm open to the truth and bouncing off a bad vibe. A Carnival low-key got me thinking about our mad lives, putting love down in every word I scribe. It started with a dot like sacred geometry. Now the infection is spread, evil ones acknowledge me, cause I've got the mind of Aristotle and Socrates. Skill you like Socrates, swing a sword of Damocles. At these elite bankers with messed up philosophies to use you as a battery. Da Vinci Code, you like Tom Hanks. Beat you down, believe the bruises on the bum when they spank. You see them rubbing their hands as they laugh at the bank. Cause in recession or progression, we still ain't learned the lessons. The infection is the lies that they're spreading. So step back for a second and realize that love and happiness in your life is all you'll ever need. I don't need bling or Ferraris to know my worth. I'm just trying to show you I love you and planet Earth. The infection. Consigned to the memory banks, but when you hear it, you'll understand why. Basically, this all came about. I was with my younger brother. We were meditating, and I was watching some Maasai warriors, and they were doing their tribal thing. And next thing, I was pouring tears from my face. I was in elation, and after that, there was an image of a volcano, and I felt the power surge through me. I swear to God, I hulked out like my name was Bruce Banner. Ask my brother, he's up there, he'll tell you he got pissed off with me for making so much noise.
You ruined my meditation, man.
And after that, there was an image of a tree, and this tree got chopped down. I picked up my phone, an hour later, what I'm going to show you came out. I don't really have a memory of writing it. So, all I can say is just, this is called Uprooted. Stop! What are you doing, she cries, as you attack the beggar style. Scarface chainsaw wielding as you cut at her supple, mature brown skin and delve deeper to expose her caramel innards. Ring rusted to show the years she has endured as a single mother, surrounded by males who would love to fertilize her vesical Pisces. From the way she shapes her hips in the spring to dropping her adornments in the autumn, seldom does she get violated, only by stallion, oak or beech. Silver birch was her first, but she got sycamore fellas trying to tip-tap on her maple syrup. So she made the oath, solid as oak, that she would only give her heart to one who would be solid and strong, protective yet melancholy, who would plant cherry trees and orchards, watching as the saplings grow from potential to actual fruition. Magnificence embodied in the sweetness of the results of labor and perseverance. Despite her appearance, she doesn't like to be harsh, but her bite is certainly on par with her bark, even though she never breaks the skin when lustful sequences prevail and she wishes to indulge in a bit of as your father with Big Papa Kush. Smoking her out like a big blunt of THC, bundled DMT-induced feelings of elation. Peyote ayahuasca remedy lover who brings forth the rain to fertilize the fields that will never run barren or scarce. She is not a care when his malevolence is epitomized by the manifestations of emotion that he provides in moments of jubilation, pride, or arsenal. Cannons blare when we connect, and the way we did what we did when we felt what we felt was amazing. So I'm gonna make this statement. Marriage? One word, but oh so involved, you get me though. I mean, I'm young, fly, single, I'm Mr. Magnolia. Summer shines when I spit, and I'm quite funny too. Mahogany skin when tanned, and not jaundiced from the sickness in our general diet. Got pure pollution in the air, but the learned one said that I have the heart of a Spartan. So who am I to argue if it thinks that she is the one, and I want to make my garden a love in her? See, I'm young, fly, free, and as potent as cheese or ragnese, so I don't need to make this choice. But she's the one. Feel it, man. I'm gonna ask, and I already know the answer. So of course, she said yes. Wedding plans, having dinner with Mumsy and the fam, the clan, the gal, and the man, who all helped to keep our forest of love topped up with vital shade from the harsh rays of reality, our little love cocoon. Plans made, and wow, when we did it, you could see the leaves shake for a mile. Ground trembling with the gusts of passion and quakes of synchronous orgasmic moments. Chicken flesh, sweaty folk that would be embarrassed if the kids came in, but we wouldn't stop. Just head to bed, baby. Mommy and Daddy are resting. Dad, there's someone at the gates of the forest with a chainsaw. He just chopped down the conifers, and a couple of the guys from that end said he's coming this way. Big man thing of that. A firm, steady stance, and make sure you got your own back teeth. Don't boggle it, just run this. But a couple guys was a myth. In they came, swarming in their gas guzzlers of opulence and greed. Blinged out in their day glow colour scheme and WMD affiliated weaponry. And instantly the fear kicks in, thinking, shit, they need business. And I'm with the kids and the missus. Damn, they were just spotting me peeking out the curtains. Crosshead sighted and ready to destroy my night with unrequited violence. Glee in his face after seeing the strength of my stature, and he knows he fancies his chances because he's with all of his mates. He steps up. Before I can lift my feet, I realise that I'm stuck in a trance. I see him coming, but I can't react. I see my wife, the terror in her eyes as they approach, and I realise that my kids are trapped too, unable to move. I scream, flap my arms about and beg, make the birds a distraction so they can see I'm a peaceful family man. Look, brother, I don't want no trouble, please just go. I'm sure you can get your kicks elsewhere, so why are you bothering me with this? That's when I see that we're surrounded, faces of their machines of 1,000 teeth, mechanized great whites with rotating guns, glistening in the glints of light shining through the canopy of my afro. He looks at me, and then he catches a glimpse of her. Her! She! Empress of my heart and love of my life. He relishes in her unique structure and unprecedented beauty, wanting to feel under the foliage to see what I have reaped and sown in the acts of dualistic toric lovemaking. Blessed be that connection. And feeling the rosy warmth of her skin, he looks at me and grins, rabid saliva-soaked chin, frothing at the mouth as he plunges in. Not with love or lust, but only destruction in mind. My heart crumbles. I speak words he cannot hear or cares not to heed, sampling her lifeblood as it gushes and flows onto his chest,
on the floor of the house we had built. I tried to collapse, but again find myself prone, transfixed in disgust and heartbreak. As his goons descend on me, tearing at my supple body, I'm almost in a state of anesthesia. Not feeling the chops as they slash, as I'm numb by the realization my kids are next. My wife is down, severed from our connection to the ether and the sacred ground we sanctified and loved together. Tears flooding from her face and mine as the last of her life leaves her. Her eyes, stone, skin grey, hair lackluster, and lips that look so completely different to the ones I have kissed so often. I see her leave, and I collapse in a complete poleaxe. Timber! Watch me fall on down. My hands reach for her, my children's. Broken, lopsided, lifeless, bloodied, and unresponsive. My family is gone. Why? Why did you do this? I screamed. I think he heard me. I heard him say something about his democratic right to exercise extreme measures in a situation of need. Ah, so this is why. Democracy. I thought this thing was supposed to give something back, but it seems to me that all it ever does is take away. Uprooted. Thank you very much.